Now we are live. I will give one mic to Caleb, and I will take the other one. So, hello everyone. So, this is probably gonna be the first English videos for me because mainly I'm doing Italian content, but I really want to do as much international content as. So, I'm here with Caleb, Lolbot, and I'm here after like 3 days of the Paris Ball Tour. We are almost done with the game. We are about to finish the top four, and then there will be the final. So I'm here asking people how they went at the Voltour, what they feel, and what do you think about this event? What did you like? What did you dislike? And etc. So expose yourself to the community because we are great. We are what makes Keyforge great. So,
yeah.
If you want to start, Caleb.
I think the first thing that I'll say is that I loved the whole community. It's I would have still loved this if I went 06 every event because it's just meeting everyone and playing everyone and laughing in the venue, and then not even at the venue, like at the hotel, the atmosphere is great, and just walking through town, I'll just see Keyforge players and go, look at that. It's great to have everyone here. What I didn't like was that it was so hot. Oh, it was so hot. Every game, it felt like I was melting.
Well, at least we have some ventilation.
Yeah.
The top ranking player area was a bit better because they had shades all the time. The big room at the very early in the morning, they were kind of okay, but the more you played, the more hot it came.
Yeah.
What about you, Lolbot?
Yeah, it's just such a great experience. Like everybody's super friendly. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing more I can really add to what Caleb said. So
you're not going to add that you top 8'd one event and top 4'd the other? You know, to talk about how you enjoyed being good at the game.
I mean, yeah, I did that, but I'm not very good at talking about myself. So yes, those are things that I did this weekend, and that's excellent. But you know, it's not anything that nobody else can do. So that's fine.
Yeah, because I actually play against you both during Alliance. I win against Caleb in a very crunchy game.
Did not go well.
But you were close.
Well, Divine Seal hitting my punctuated equilibrium was pretty bad.
that was the bad part, because if I didn't hit that, it would have been a completely different game. And for Lolbot, I really love your alliance because it's different. It is not a samey PV good stuff. Is not a Untamed Loop PV deck, which is a separate archetype. It's a fantastic mass mutation deck, and is a double Dark Ember Bolt. So for people at home, this kind of archetype still works great, especially when paired with like a fantastic Shadows pod with double John Longfingers and double Rad Penny, right? The game itself was crazy because it was very swingy with a lot of board, and going against Transcreed, just getting in the board is very courageous, but I think it's paid off completely. So congratulations for the results. And what about the seal, the event?
Yeah, top 8'd sealed. I opened my 3 decks and went, oh, these are awful, and then immediately lost game 1. It wasn't a deck that really did anything. It didn't have a very strong identity. It was just a lot of high value cards. I started with a Geistoid, bad idea, lost game 1, switched to a different Geistoid, bad idea, but still won game 2, and then I switched to my Unfathomable with like 2 bubbles, Fathom Share, lots of exhausting, Slapdash Enamel, you know, lots of creature and amber control, and that just sort of gave my deck the push it needed. It was like 3 Operator Olyugs, Embered Purse against all flags, just general high value.
Embered Purse was such a sneak card, because I know here most players are very competent player. They knew the card of the set, but still, Embered Purse being an uncommon is not is not a card that you see often in Skyborn Pod. So maybe it was not always like the case when you have creature control eating the skyborn creature. Maybe on the board there are better threats. In DM, creature control is not always something that you can easily find. So Embered Purse is such a great card in Seal that I think more people should be aware of. And what about you, Lolbot? What did you build in the sealed event?
So I went Shadows, Unfathomable, and Skyborn. Mainly because the Skyborn had 3 jump starts, and they just go. I'd start off. They would build a board, and then I would put down my creatures and just get 2 reaps out of them or 2 fights. The Unfathomable had Princess Lilani, so they'd get bored, and I'd have her out, have a Skyborn creature, and just start reaping, start fighting. I had a lot of doubles as well, which is really useful. So like 2 counterfeit controversies, like 2 fathom shares, 2 Call of the Voids. So it's very consistent.
I also built something that works incredibly well with the Princess Leilani. I actually built at the very beginning Unfathomable, Gestoids, and Equidon pod. The Equidon was definitely the carrier because I had double copy of Nadatax, double copy of Now and Later, and lots of big creatures. The only not a very good card was Elenia the Charming, but in a game actually won me a key, so I cannot say bad thing about her. But after losing the first game against Zizuti, I changed the Gestoids pod for a Martian pod with 9 creatures and Brainstem Antenna. And in a game, I managed to make, I guess, 18 Ember because I put the Brainstem Antenna on Princess Leilani. Each time I play a Mars creature, I ready the Princess Leilani that can rip, ready another Martian guy, exhausting one of my opponent creature, ripping with a new readied Martian, and then repeat again for each Martian. And I had like 6 or 7. Plus, I have double copy of the replacement target, so I could also replay again more Martian. So I make a rule of 6 with Princess Leilani, ripping 6 other time with Martian. So I make like I think 15 embers total that turn.
Very nice.
And that won me the game, definitely.
Really?
So,
I had no idea.
I was lucky because my opponent I didn't have shadows, so I just went full swing. Against shadows, this strategy can be quite dangerous because if you just
TMTP.
get TMTP'd, it would be such bad experience. But still, I was very happy with my alliance. Didn't get me to top, but I still had like 4-2. So
Still good.
Cannot be say anything. I mean, I'm among the top 16 players, so I think I mean, it's okay to make prices for the top 8, but being among top 16 player, I still believe is a great result, especially with the event such this World Tour, which are extremely competitive, and we have over 50 players. I think 55 players for Sealed and 52 players for Archon. 36 for a first day Alliance, I guess. Or
So
38.
sad.
Yeah.
Around there.
It's so sad, yeah, but 36 is a blessing compared to other World Tour in which there were almost 8 people, maybe slightly more. And what about the Archon Day today? How did it went for you?
I opened one of my geotagged VM26s last night and went, oh my god, this is the most insane thing I've ever seen, and just decided on a whim to play it. It was Halafest with 2 Ganger Chieftains, so I could rule a 6 against big creatures. I did it against a Salvatorem, where their creatures couldn't take damage, so I just permanently fought into it. It was lovely. And then the other 2 houses, it was Shadows and Dis. So I had Mark of Dis, I had Honorable Abigail, lots and lots of like really high value cards. Double Ronnie with hit and run, just
Atrocity.
Yeah, Atrocity. Forgot about that one.
Yeah, sorry. You also have Relentless Assault in Brobna, so you have multiple ways to kill off the Get Armor and getting all the values out of Alafest.
And I went.
It was a great deck. It was kind of crazy that the SAS was so low.
Yeah, 84 SAS. It's like what?
and still get you 4-2.
Yep, 4-2. So I
That's
think I
amazing.
ended on 15th, so top 16.
Yeah, and I think you played the least sus deck of the event.
Very much.
I have to check, but I guess that that's also another achievement.
Yeah.
And what about you, Lolbot?
So I was mainly playing Archon for fun because I don't particularly have any good sort of Archon decks in themselves, which is why I kind of tend towards Alliance more. So it was Draconian Measures, and it had a switcheroo with like 2 capture pips on it, a Sapper with 2 capture pips. So the whole idea was to just capture their Ember, put it back to them, and then use like Return to Rubble, Now and Laters, and Hoist Operations just to get it back. So yeah. So I only went 2 and 4, but it was a fun day.
Yeah, I think we played against in the Archons. Yeah. And congratulations for playing Draconian Measures. As also a friend of mine, True Spears, went top 8 with the Draconian Measure. And this is a message for all people that are following us. Draconian Measure is not completely out of meta, especially also in Alliance. It can make great decks. Even though I don't think this Pro Tour, no one puts anything together, but I still think there is a window for playing Draconian Measures in Alliance and in Archon. And you have a blast playing that. You already had your achievement in the previous days, of course, so that definitely plays a part in that. So still, congratulations. I think that's it. Now we still have kind of a quarter of the day to have free play following the last 2 matches of the finals. So I think we will do something together. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining me in this interview. I hope you enjoy being part of this little project, and I will definitely reach you both on TCO and maybe on Discord, so we can chat a bit more. Maybe we can do some other content together. And I don't know yet, but if I manage to find a fund for coming to London, either for the nationals or in the future, if you're hosting other events, I will be so glad to be there. So see you soon, and thank you so much for joining me. See you, and thank you for following this video.